What's going on, Vault Dwellers? Draco Invictus here with another Fallout 76 video, and today we're going to talk about the Battle Shack. Let's get to it. Alright, Vault Dwellers, so we are building the Battle Shack, and this floor right here, this stairs, is the key to making this thing so efficient. It's an offset staircase that really elevated this thing from the previous versions that I had been working on. I started with version 1 of the Battle Shack during a live stream, and I was just kind of messing around. It was towards the end of the night, and I was just we were done running around and adventuring, so I thought, I want to work on this, because I wanted something that I could put down anywhere. And the basics of it is that it is a 2 foundation thing. I'm building it on the side of a hill, so you can absolutely see this thing will drop in anywhere that you need it. And this is about as efficient as I think I can make it. This is version 4. So I built version 1, Mark Jackson came over, and Jay Pick-a-Death was hanging out in the comments in the stream, and so Mark is literally walking around going, okay, can we cut this cut this whole floor section out? Can we move this over here? Can we do this? Can we do that? So then version 2 came about. And then after Mark left and Jay Pick and I were just kind of hanging out, wrapping up the stream, and I did some more tweaking, and okay, now we're version 3. So then off camera, I developed this one, version 4. I think this is the most efficient use of space and the biggest buck. So here's the basic mechanics. You guys know that Fallout 76 building is kind of finicky, but with 2 foundation floors, it'll go anywhere. It'll go on the side of a mountain. It'll go anywhere you need it to go. But you get every single workbench in here. Now on that half side, I'm going for things that are a little bit more shallow. So like this armor workbench has the big foot pedal that sticks out. I don't want that on that half side. I want it on that full floor side. Same thing with the weapon workbench. Both of the variations of the weapon workbench are way too deep to go onto that half floor side. So I need them to go on the full floor side. Now right there, you saw me flip-flopping those walls. That's the replace function in the build, which is awesome. That means you don't have to scrap or store. You can just say, pick a different variant of that wall, and it works perfectly. So as you can see, the weapon workbench is very deep. So I want to get this thing, I'm kind of glitching it into the wall as much as I can. It goes in pretty far, actually, and it gives me a little bit more space. But I wanted something that I could drop down. Now, of course, I could do something even smaller, but I wouldn't be able to fit all the workbenches in. I want something that, hey, we're going to be in this area for a while. Let me drop down my workbench. So we have our chem station. We have a piano so we can get well tuned. We have some beds so that we can get well rested. We have a power armor workbench. So then I have these extra floors because I'm going from version 3 to version 4. So I can scrap these right out of the stored menu and get some more build budget. Now this cook station you have to be very careful with, because if the animation does not fire off correctly, then the cook station doesn't work. So you have to rotate it and play with it, and I played with it quite a lot. Also, I'm running no generators, so no lights, just oil lamps. These oil lamps, once you unlock them, oh, they are a godsend. Provides just enough light in here that you don't have to run around with your Pip-Boy on at night. And I was able to get 4 of them in here. So when we go back over into the stored, I'm going to put down the second bed here. I'm going to end up putting it right by the door. I want to make sure that the head's facing the right direction. All right. The beautiful thing about this is that if you're playing on a team, you have things that people can be doing. They can be scrapping at any of the workbenches. They can be using any of the stations. You know, the chemistry station, the tinkerer's workbench. And everyone can be doing something. You could be getting well rested. Someone could be playing the piano. Now, the piano isn't the most efficient. It's not very space efficient, but it's the only musical instrument I have unlocked right now on the PC. So as soon as I get the guitar or the bass or something that takes up a smaller footprint, I'll definitely be swapping that out. I love the variations of doors too. I mean, look at all those different doors. I want this one, that one right there. So we're going to pop that one in. And now we're putting up our turrets. This thing actually has 8 turrets. You can't put much more than 8 turrets in to a camp. Turrets take up a ton of space. And so, yeah. But because I scrapped those extra floors, in version 4, I can put in ceilings. I can put in a roof, because in version 2 and 3 we couldn't, because we were just we had to have more floors to make everything work, but now we've got it all figured out. So we're going to put these turrets, since I don't have a walkway around the sides, again trying to keep this thing as small as possible, we're going to put the turrets up on the roofs. Now, if you were in like heavy enemy territory, or you knew that there was a large group of ghouls or something, you could drop this down and then bring them back to your base and let the turrets help you take them out. So this is, I think, one of the most efficient builds that you could possibly do. So I'm going to go ahead and slow this down here in just a second, even bring the camp inside. I'm going to go ahead and slow it down so we can do a proper walkthrough. I'm kind of showing it off. That back corner right there that's way empty, that's where the power armor station is going to be. And to get it to work, you probably want to use the smaller power armor workbench and face it so that the armor would face the wall. That way you can get it as close to the wall as possible. So here we are with the walk around. And again, with these mesh floors, you'll be able to see where the enemies are underneath you. You can run back and forth between the 2 upper doors to be shooting out of. I'm really, really liking this. Now, in the comment section, if you see a way that I could improve this even more with keeping everything that I've got, I definitely want to know. I'm okay with making a version 5. I'm totally open to tweaking this thing and playing with it and making it as awesome as we can. And the beautiful thing about 76 is Mark Jackson was actually able to come over and walk through it. He's not just watching me move around. He's literally standing on something and going, okay, move this floor that I'm standing on right now. That was awesome. So as you can see, we got all the workbenches. Our stash box is really small. It's that little toolbox right there. So it just makes everything way more efficient. Well, there you have it, Vault Dwellers. That is the Battle Shack, and I want to know what you guys think about it. So down in the comment section, let me know what you think of the Battle Shack. If you can see a way for me to improve it, like I said, let me know. My build budget is pretty much maxed out, but if we can tweak some stuff around, I'm definitely interested. If you're new to my channel, make sure to smash that subscribe button, click the bell notification icon so that you get notified the next time I post a video. And as a favor to me, if you like this video or you just like what I'm doing, could you please give me a big thumbs up? I'm not trying to beg for thumbs ups here. That is a sure indicator that I'm doing the right thing. So just help me out with that. That would be great. And until next time, Vault Dwellers, you take care of yourselves out there. This is Draco Invictus saying this has been the greatest day of my life. See ya!